Morning light sliding through the windshield. The city slowly fading behind us. The road feels open for the first time. Coffee cups resting by the dashboard, windows down to catch the breeze. Everybody carrying stories from a week that felt too long. Someone picked an old favorite record, someone laughed before the chorus came. Nothing planned beyond the coastline, still it felt exactly right. Traffic lights turned into distance, concrete changed to shades of green. Every mile became a reminder, life can still surprise you. The sky keeps getting wider, the worries getting small. For a moment all together, we don't need much at all. Made for this, rolling into brighter days with the ocean somewhere waiting. Made for this, every voice inside this car feels like part of the same song. No destination written down, no reason to turn around. Maybe these are the moments we were looking for all along. The shoreline finally met the horizon, blue and gold across the view. Someone pointed toward the water like a kid discovering summer. The radio kept playing softly, the air carried traces of salt. Time moved slower than usual, like it wanted us to stay. Growing older changes weekends, makes free days harder to find. But somehow these simple hours still feel bigger than they seem. Every conversation floating with the breeze turns into another memory we'll carry easily. Made for this golden afternoon ahead, every heartbeat finding rhythm. Made for this, nothing perfect, nothing grand, still it feels like everything. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to understand, just the road and familiar faces and the warmth of summer air. Maybe happiness is hidden in ordinary afternoons, a long drive with good people and songs you never skip. The world keeps moving quickly, but this feeling stays a while, like a photograph still glowing long after the light is gone. Made for this, every mile and every laugh becoming part of who we are. Made for this, under endless summer skies we leave the heavy things behind. Open roads and open hearts, moving with the falling sun. If this night could last forever, it would still feel too short. Made for this, that's what this feels like. The coastline glowing in the twilight, the city waiting far away, and the sound of us together lingers in the fading day. Sunlight resting on a cafe table, a slow breeze moving through the trees. Nothing asking for attention today. Morning started without a schedule, no alarms pulling me away. Coffee lingering on my tongue while the city found its pace. A message from an old friend arrived, asking if I had some time. No grand plans behind the question, just a walk beneath the sky. The streets felt lighter than usual, the season changing quietly, like the world was taking a breath right in front of me. Maybe we spend too much time chasing things that disappear too fast, and forget the moments waiting right where we already are. Cold drinks under open skies, conversations drifting by, every laugh becoming lighter in the golden afternoon. No need to be anywhere else, no need to figure it all out. Some days feel complete already, just because we're here. People passing by the window, bicycles rolling through the park, someone humming to themselves without knowing they're in tune. We talked about old mistakes and dreams that changed their shape. Funny how growing older makes the small things matter more. The sunlight slowly crossed the floor, the shadows stretched across the room. Time wasn't standing still, it simply stopped rushing. Nothing extraordinary happened, still it felt enough somehow. Maybe that's the secret we've been looking for. Cold drinks under open skies, conversations drifting by, every laugh becoming lighter in the golden afternoon. No need to be anywhere else, no need to figure it all out. Some days feel complete already, just because we're here. For the best memories rarely announce themselves, they arrive quietly, hidden inside ordinary hours, waiting to be noticed. A table by the window, a familiar voice nearby, a season changing softly, and nothing more than that. Warm air moving through the streets, easy rhythms underneath, every second shining gently, like it doesn't need a name. No fireworks in the distance, no dramatic turning point, just a feeling worth remembering long after the day is gone. The sun slipped behind the rooftops, the city glowed a little less, but the calm we found together stayed long after goodbye. Golden light resting on the shoreline, the day slowing down with the tide, the horizon waiting quietly. The road ended near the water, salt air drifting through the trees, everybody carrying cool drinks and stories from the week. Someone spread a blanket on the sand, someone skipped a stone across the waves. Nobody checked the time anymore, the evening had its own pace. The sky kept changing colors, soft orange into pale gold, like it was painting something too beautiful to hold. All the noise we brought here started fading with the light, leaving only easy laughter floating through the breeze. The ocean shining like a mirror, colors falling from the sky, every voice around me softer as the daylight waves goodbye. Nothing waiting in the distance, nothing pulling us away. For small speaker played familiar songs, half-remembered melodies. Someone sang the wrong words proudly. Nobody seemed to mind. The water caught the final sunlight, turning silver near the shore. Every second felt important without trying to be. Growing older taught us something. Not every memory starts loud. Sometimes it arrives quietly and stays forever. The horizon kept it secret as the daylight slipped away, and we stayed a little longer than we planned. To the ocean shining like a mirror, colors falling from the sky. Every voice around me softer as the daylight waves goodbye. Nothing waiting in the distance, nothing pulling us away. For a moment we belong to the end of the day. Maybe this is what we needed, not a miracle or change, just a quiet place beside the water and people who understand. The world can keep on spinning, we don't need to chase it now. There's enough beauty in this evening to last a we'll still carry this with us. The shoreline faded into twilight. The stars appeared one by one, and the warmth of this evening stayed long after the sun.
Late sunlight resting on the harbor, small waves moving through the blue. The evening arrives without asking. We've watched a lot of summers change in different streets and different views. People came and people drifted like clouds across the afternoon. Some memories faded quietly, some names disappear with time, but every road somehow keeps leading back to moments shared with you. I know your stories by heart now, the way you laugh before you speak. Nothing feels complicated when you're walking next to me. Maybe life keeps rearranging everything we thought we knew. Still there's something staying constant, like the sky above the sea. When the daylight starts to soften and the shadows start to grow, you're the face that comes to mind without even trying. When the seasons keep on turning and the years move quietly, somehow my heart keeps finding the same familiar light. Coffee shops and train station mornings, long conversations after dark, photographs inside my drawer, still holding pieces of our lives. We don't need dramatic moments or words we can't take back. The smallest things mean everything when they're shared like this. Maybe that's what matters most now, not the places that we go, but the people who remain there through every changing season. The ocean keeps repeating the same rhythm to the shore, and somehow it reminds me of what never really changed. but every chapter somehow opens with a trace of you. When the evening meets the water and the stars begin to bloom, you're the song that keeps returning every time the silence comes. Through the distance and the years, through every changing scene, some things fade into the background and some remain unseen. But the warmth I carry forward feels the same as it always knew. After all this time, my heart still turns to you. The shoreline disappears in twilight. The waves continue rolling through, and somewhere in the quiet, there's a piece of you.
The last colors linger over the water. The shoreline grows quieter by the minute. The day slips away before we notice. The afternoon felt endless earlier. Bare feet moving across the sand. Cold drinks resting beside us, while the waves repeated their song. Someone started telling old stories. Someone laughed until they couldn't breathe. The sunlight stayed a little longer, as if it wanted to listen too. No one talked about tomorrow. No one looked at the time. The hours disappeared quietly like footprints near the tide. The sky began to change colors. The breeze became a little cool, and suddenly the evening found us before we were ready. How did the daylight leave so quickly? How did the hours drift away? It feels like we just got here, and now the stars are taking over. Every laugh still hangs around us, floating softly in the air. Some nights become memories before they even end. The speaker played our favorite songs, the kind we never skip. Everybody sang the chorus wrong, and nobody seemed to care. A silver moon appeared above us, reflecting gently on the sea. The conversation slowed down naturally, like a record nearing its end. Growing old, it taught us something. Moments never stay in place. Maybe that's what makes them precious. Maybe that's the point. The shoreline turned into shadows. The waves kept moving on, and every second felt worth keeping, even as it slipped away. How did the daylight leave so quickly? How did the hours drift away? It feels like we just got here, and now the stars are taking over. not wanting to say goodbye. The last warmth lingers on our shoulders, the night wraps around the sea. Every smile becomes a photograph stored inside our memories. Though the darkness slowly finds us and the road leads us away, the feeling of this summer evening will remain another day. The tide erased the footprint softly. The stars remained above the blue, and the day we wanted to hold on to passed too soon.
The evening breeze drifts across the shoreline. The ocean carries the last light away. Everything feels unhurried tonight. You always say you're running behind, trying to catch a version of yourself that seems a little farther away. Every passing year, I see it in the way you smile when nobody's really looking, like you're still measuring your worth against impossible things. But sitting here beside the water, nothing feels unfinished now. The waves don't ask the ocean to become something else. The sky doesn't rush the sunset, the tide arrives when it arrives. Maybe we were never meant to hurry through this life. You don't need another reason, you don't need another plan. The way you laugh, the way you shine is already enough. Leave the weight beside the shoreline, let the night breeze carry it away. Some things are beautiful simply because they are. Street lights begin reflecting softly across the calm summer sea. The conversations grow quieter, but somehow deeper too. We talk about forgotten dreams and the roads we never chose, then realize the lives we have are worth celebrating. Nobody has all the answers, nobody figures it out completely. Maybe that's what connects us more than anything. The stars appear without effort, the moon rises without fear. Everything arrives eventually in its own time. You don't need another reason, you don't need another plan. The way you laugh, the way you shine is already enough. Leave the weight beside the shoreline, let the night breeze carry it away. Some things are beautiful simply because they are. Maybe growing older means learning what deserves to stay, not chasing every expectation that was never ours. The ocean keeps repeating its patient melody, and somehow that reminds me of everything I needed. Hold on to this summer evening, hold on to this peaceful view. Nothing more is necessary than sharing moments like these. The years may keep on moving, but tonight feels clear and true. There's nothing missing from this picture with all of us here. The shoreline sleeps follows us home. Streetlights shimmer on the pavement. The evening refuses to end. The ocean is already behind us, but I can still hear the waves. Salt on my skin, music in my head, and your voice somewhere between. Everyone's slowly headed home, one by one. The messages stopped, yet somehow this quiet moment feels louder than before. You said something simple earlier, a sentence I can't forget. Not because it meant so much, but because it came from you. Maybe some feelings arrive softly without a warning sign, like moonlight finding water late at night. Why does your name stay with me long after the conversation ends? Why does the city feel different every time you're around? Maybe it's nothing at all, maybe it's only tonight, but something keeps pulling my heart back to that smile. The train moves through sleeping streets, reflections drift across the glass. I replay small moments again, like scenes from a favorite movie. The way you look toward the horizon, the way you laughed at nothing much. The ordinary details somehow refuse to disappear. I never planned to question it, I never tried to define it, but the feeling keeps returning every summer evening. The stars arrive above the rooftops, quiet and unannounced. Some things don't need permission to grow. Why does your name stay with me long after the conversation ends? Why does the city feel different every time you're around? Maybe it's nothing at all, maybe it's only tonight, but something keeps pulling my heart back to that smile. I don't need an answer right now, I don't need a perfect phrase. Some stories are beautiful because they're unfinished. The summer wind keeps moving through every open street and carries thoughts I never say into the dark. Why does your voice echo softly after all the music fades? Why does this ordinary evening feel impossible to replace? Maybe tomorrow changes everything, maybe nothing changes at all. But tonight I hold on to this feeling like a secret melody. The last train disappears into midnight. The city settles into blue. And somewhere between friendship and wonder, a feeling remains.
Sunlight dancing across the dashboard, windows down in the city behind us. That familiar feeling returns. better than it did before. The streets are full of energy. People gathering outside again like they've been waiting all year. A message in the group chat appears. Same place as always, 6 o'clock. No complicated plans required, just bring yourself along. The trees are greener than last month. The sky stays bright a little longer. And suddenly it feels like everything is starting over. The season turns so quietly, but somehow everybody knows there's a certain kind of freedom only these days can hold. The days are getting longer, the nights are full of light. Every conversation feels alive. Open roads and open laughter drifting through the evening sky, like we're exactly where we need to be. Nothing lasts forever. That's what makes it shine. So let's stay here a little while. The beach is crowded with familiar faces, music floating through the breeze, cold drinks sweating in our hands while stories move between us. Someone talks about last July, someone dreams about August nights. The future doesn't seem so far away or so hard to find. Maybe we've all changed a little, maybe that's the point. Still these moments feel familiar, like an old favorite song. The golden hour stretches farther, painting everything in warm tones. And every year it reminds me how good it feels to be here. The days are getting longer, the nights are full of light. Every conversation feels alive. Open roads and open laughter drifting through the evening sky, like we're exactly where we need to be. Nothing lasts forever. That's what makes it shine. So let's stay here a little while. Time keeps moving forward quicker than we realize. But every season leaves a photograph somewhere in our minds. The music keeps on playing, the ocean keeps rolling in. And for a moment, everything feels right. The days are getting longer, the nights are full of light. Every heartbeat moving with the rhythm. Bright horizons waiting under endless shades of blue, like another chapter coming into view. Nothing lasts forever. That's what makes it shine. So let's stay here a little while. The best part of the year is here. The sun settles slowly beyond the water. Laughter lingers in the air. And somewhere inside the evening, a new season begins. The evening settles slowly over the city. A familiar song begins to play. The mood feels easy tonight. You sent me a track this morning, said it reminded you of summer days. Nothing complicated in the message, just a simple recommendation. I press play on my way home, the sunlight resting on the windows, and somehow the rhythm matched the pace of evening. No need for long explanations, no need to say too Different streets beneath our feet, different views outside our doors. Still the same melody is drifting through the air tonight. A familiar rhythm in the background, following us through the night. Small moments become memories without even trying. Nothing special has to happen, nothing needs to be planned. Somewhere between the notes, we understand. The sky turns deeper shades of blue. Streetlights begin to glow softly. The city moves at its own speed, unhurried and calm. Another song starts playing, one we both know by heart, the kind that feels familiar from the very first note. Years pass a little faster now, but certain sounds remain the same, like old photographs hidden away, waiting to be found again. The night breeze carries echoes of every season before, and somehow they fit perfectly inside this moment. A familiar rhythm in the background, following us through the night. Small moments become memories without even trying. Nothing special has to happen, nothing needs to be planned. Somewhere between the notes, we understand. Maybe that's why music stays long after conversations end. A simple melody can return and bring a season back again. No rush to get anywhere, no need to chase the clock. The song keeps moving forward, and so do we. A familiar rhythm in the background, following us through the night. Quiet laughter and passing headlights, blending with the sound. Nothing special has to happen, nothing needs to be planned. Somewhere inside the music, we belong. The playlist keeps on playing as the city settles down. One more song for the road ahead. Street lights shimmer on the river, the city settles into blue. Everything feels easy tonight. Nobody planned for anything special, it started like any other day. A few messages in the afternoon asking who's around tonight. The cafe stayed open a little later, the weather couldn't be better. A table near the window somehow became our place for hours. We talked about nothing important, and somehow that felt important too. The kind of evening you don't expect, but always remember. Sometimes the best moments arrive without knocking at the door. No grand announcement, just a feeling you can't ignore. The air feels lighter than usual, the night moves slower somehow. Every laugh lands a little softer, every word feels right. No fireworks across the skyline, no reason I can't explain, but something about this evening makes me want it to stay. Cars roll quietly through downtown. Music spills from open doors. Some are hanging in the distance, just beginning to arrive. Somebody tells a story twice, nobody minds at all. The conversation circles back like a favorite melody. Maybe happiness looks like this, a simple night among friends. Nothing trying too hard, nothing needing to change. The hours pass unnoticed like waves beneath the moon. And before we realize it, midnight comes too soon. The air feels lighter than usual. The night moves slower somehow. Every laugh lands a little softer. Every word feels right. No fireworks across the skyline. No reason I can't explain. But something about this evening makes me want it to stay. Maybe that's what we search for. Not excitement or surprise, just a place where everything feels easy for a little while. The city keeps glowing quietly. The music keeps moving on, and we sit between those moments, wishing they were longer. The air feels lighter than usual. The night moves slower somehow. Familiar faces all around me, like they belong here too. No fireworks across the skyline. No reason I can't explain. But something about this evening feels exactly right. The last train leaves the station. The city hums a quiet tune. And somewhere in the silence, I carry this night home. Late sunlight spills across the avenue. The city hums beneath the evening sky. I'm taking the long route again. The workday fades into the background as I step out into the air. A message says everyone's arriving right around the usual time. Nothing special on the schedule, no celebration planned tonight. Just familiar faces waiting somewhere across town. Traffic moves in slow motion, the radio plays something smooth, and somehow even the distance feels like part of the evening. Some destinations matter less than the road that leads you there, especially when good company is waiting at the end. The sky is turning golden, the city is slowing down. Windows glowing one by one as the daylight fades away. No hurry in my footsteps, no reason to rush tonight. I'm exactly where I need to be, on my way. People gather at corner cafes, conversations spill onto the street. The season feels different somehow, lighter than before. The trees move softly in the breeze, the evening stretches a little longer, and every familiar landmark feels welcoming tonight. Years ago I might have hurried, focused only on arrival. Now I enjoy these quiet moments in between. The city lights begin appearing like stars above the road, guiding every small story through the night. The sky is turning golden, the city is slowing down. Windows glow not with excitement or surprise, but with a familiar destination and familiar voices. The road keeps unfolding ahead, the music keeps playing low, and everything feels simple in the best possible way. The sky is turning golden, the city is slowing down. Summer waiting just around us, carried by the evening wind. No hurry in my footsteps, no reason to rush tonight. I'm exactly where I need to be, on my way. The last light settles on the rooftops, laughter waits somewhere ahead, and the evening unfolds gently. Morning light slips through the curtains, the quiet breeze moves through the room. Nothing is asking for my attention. The coffee takes its time this morning, steam rising into the air. A message arrives from a friend asking if I'm free today. No destination in particular, no schedule to rearrange. Just a thought of spending hours without watching the clock. Outside the neighborhood is waking slowly under a clear blue sky, the kind of day that feels lighter before it even begins. Some days don't need a purpose, some days don't need a plan. They're already complete just as they are. The sunlight rests on every rooftop, the afternoon moves without a sound. Conversations drift like summer clouds across an open sky. No rush to be somewhere else, no reason to leave too soon. Everything feels exactly right for now. We wander through familiar streets, stopping wherever looks inviting. A small cafe near the station, a park beneath the trees. Nothing extraordinary happens, no stories for the headlines. Yet somehow these are the moments that stay with us the longest. The season leans towards summer, the breeze grows warmer by the hour, and every corner of the city feels a little softer. The day unfolds naturally without trying too hard, like a favorite record spinning from start to finish. The sunlight rests on every rooftop, the afternoon moves without a sound. Conversations drift like summer clouds across an open sky. No rush to be somewhere else, no reason to leave too soon. Everything feels exactly right to something simple. A quiet table by the window, a familiar voice across from you, and nowhere else to be. The hours disappear unnoticed, the way good days often do, leaving only warmth behind. The sunlight rests on every rooftop. The evening settles into gold. Laughter lingers in the distance, carried by the gentle wind. No rush to be somewhere else, no reason to leave too soon. Everything feels exactly right. Sky slowly changes color. Another weekend drifting by, and somehow that's enough. Summer air moves through the open window. The city glows under a quiet sky. Nothing feels perfectly planned tonight. We never choose the easiest time, and someone's late and someone forgets. Plans keep changing by the minute, still we always find our way. A table near the corner, cold drink sweating in our hands. Stories start from nowhere and circle back again. We laugh at all the little troubles like they were part of the song. Nothing fits together perfectly, but somehow nothing feels wrong. Maybe we don't need the answers, maybe this is all enough. A little messy, a little honest, held together by trust. Even when the days get heavy, even when the words fall short, we find a rhythm in the middle of the things we can't control. Not perfect, not easy, but still we make it through. With familiar voices beside me, the night feels light again. The street outside is getting quieter. Summer clouds above the moon. Someone plays a song we all know from a half-broken speaker. We talk about our old mistakes and dreams that change their names. Nobody has to hide the parts they're still trying to understand. Growing older makes it clearer. Good things don't always shine. Sometimes they stay beside you in ordinary time. The night breeze moves between us like it knows where we belong. Nothing needs to be perfect to keep moving on. Even when the days get heavy, even when the words fall short, we find a rhythm in the middle of the things we can't control. Not perfect, not easy, but still we make it through. With familiar voices beside me, the night feels light again. Maybe this is what stays with us. Not the bright and perfect scene, but the people who keep showing up in between everything. Ooh, the city keeps breathing softly. The music keeps moving low, and for a while it feels simple being here together. Even when the days get heavy, even when the road feels long, we find a rhythm in the middle and keep singing our own The night feels light again. The glass is empty on the table. The last song fades into the room. Nothing was perfect tonight, but it felt like us. The sun settles low beyond the harbor. Soft colors drift across the water. The evening isn't ready to end. The cafe chairs are being stacked away. Someone checks the time and sighs. A few empty glasses on the table, proof of another good night. The conversation keeps wandering from old stories to future plans. Nobody wants to say goodbye, so nobody does. The breeze carries the sound of traffic, mixing with distant laughter. Everything feels suspended for a little while. Some nights seem to move too quickly. The moment you notice they're here, and all you really want is one more song. The city lights awaken slowly. The sky still holds a trace of gold. No one reaches for the doorway. No one seems in a hurry. Let the evening keep unfolding just a little longer. There's still something beautiful in the air tonight. The streets shine after a brief rain. Summer waiting around the corner. We walk without deciding where, just following the mood. Someone starts humming a melody, the rest of us join in quietly. Not because it's a great song, but because it's ours. Years move faster than they used to, that's what everyone says. Maybe that's why nights like this matter even more. The moon appears above the rooftops while the hours slip away, and none of us are ready to call it a day. City lights awaken slowly. The sky still holds a trace of gold. No one reaches for the doorway. No one seems in a hurry. Let the evening keep unfolding just a little longer. There's still something beautiful in the air tonight. Maybe the best memories begin right before they're over. In that space between staying and heading home, the music fades into the background. The night settles around us, and somehow that's enough. The city lights awaken slowly. The streets glow soft and blue. Familiar voices drift beside me like they always do. Let the evening keep unfolding just a little longer. There's still something beautiful in the air tonight. The summer night moves slowly by the window. Street lights blur into a quiet glow. Nothing needs to be decided now. to go. But most of us are only guessing, walking roads we barely know. The city looks calm from a distance, but every window holds a life. Trying to make sense of the morning, trying to get through the night. So breathe while the music is playing. Let the cool air touch your face. There's no need to match the speed of everything around you. The moon doesn't hurry upward, the tide doesn't force its way. Even the seasons change quietly, one day after another. You don't have to run so fast, you don't have to know it all. The road will still be waiting when you're ready to move on. Every step can be enough, even if it feels small. Let tonight remind your heart you're doing fine. We walk beneath the quiet skyline, friends beside me talking low. No one has the perfect answer, still the evening feels like home. Someone laughs about old worries, someone talks about new plans, and all the things we used to fear feel lighter than before. Maybe growing older means learning, not everything needs a race. Some dreams become more honest when they find a slower pace. The night breeze moves between us, carrying what we couldn't say, and somehow in the silence we understand. You don't have to run so fast, you don't have to know it all. The road will still be waiting when you're ready to move on. Every step can be enough, even if it feels small. Let tonight remind your heart you're doing fine. Maybe the life we wanted looks different from before. Maybe that's not a failure, maybe that's growing more. The music keeps moving softly, the city keeps breathing low, and we keep finding our rhythm as we go. You don't have to run so fast, you don't have to know it all. The road will still be waiting when you're ready to move on. Every step can be enough, even if it feels small. Let tonight remind your heart you're doing fine. The summer night moves slowly by the window. The last song fades into the blue. Nothing needs to be decided now.